You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
All right. No, not the Kevin Hart. All right. Not that. All right, just all right, just not yet. No, nah, bro, we're not doing that. All right, all right. In any event, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? All right, I'm coming on twice today, so this is the first time I'm coming on today. So we're gonna talk about developing an urban tactical mindset. If you didn't see it, I'm going to play the video one more time so you'll have an idea of what developing an urban tactical mindset is. It's actually a course that I'm giving online, and you can take the course. So let's kind of check this out and let's see. Let's watch it again, people. I'm going to share my screen once again, and let's see. Here we go. Greetings, family. All right, this is Professor Griff. Of course, you'll already know from Serious Minds R&D. Of course, now Serious Arms. I want to welcome you to a very brand new course that I'm giving online. It's called Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset. You can register now at www.professorgriff.me. All right, once again, this is Professor Griff, and I'm welcoming you to Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, a 6 weeks online course with scheduled in-person dates. All right, I want to see you guys in class. Register now. Go to www.professorgriff.me. All right. That's what we're discussing today, and we're just doing a simple Q&A about developing an urban tactical mindset. It's a firearms course. It's a blended firearms course. Simply because, and I'll get into the particulars in a minute on why I developed the course. It's a 6 weeks online course with scheduled in-person range dates. So it's in-person range dates, and those range dates are scheduled regardless of where you are in the world. Let me just a quick shout out. Shout out to Quan. Quan, what's good with you? Shout out to my man D-Train, of course, Mr. LP in the building. This is kind of impromptu, Quan, so I was just kind of saying to myself, I finished putting together a video flyer, which Canva allows you to do those things now. And I just said to myself, okay, well, let me just go on and advertise, since we need to kind of build up the attendance in the course. There are people there, but as many guns that are sold, and many people as I know that have firearms, why aren't more people taking firearms training? I know a lot of firearms instructors. and all of us have the same kind of issue. People are buying guns and they're not training. I'm not saying everyone is not training. Of course, there are some people that are training, but as many guns that are being purchased, why aren't people training? All right? Why aren't people training? So some people said to me, well, this kind of pandemic thing has been happening, so I haven't been around people. And I said, I understand that. Some people said, no place to train outdoors. I understand that. New stranger. Well, new stranger, you said you don't like guns. Well, guess what, new stranger? Criminals do. And that's what they're bringing to the party. All right? So the amount of firearms that's being purchased and being used, whether it's on the criminal side or on the non-criminal side, all right? We're seeing a rise in crime in every city. So I just said to myself, okay, since the pandemic is happening, let's put something together online where people can study. And then what we'll do is they'll have the knowledge. And then what we can do is just kind of schedule some in-person range days based on what they learned in the class. Because even if you just want to go to the range, you can't just go to the range. You got to have an objective when you go to the range. What is your mission? What is your purpose? Why are you going to the range? All right. Are you going with the necessary drills? Where's my drill book? One of the recent drill books that the USCCA put out. It's just kind of 10 drills that you probably need to know when you go to the range. All right, so you don't waste ammo and waste money. And I found it very interesting, and this is something that we're going to do a deep dive into when we go in the class, starting this Sunday at 7 o'clock. And the class has been reduced from $295 all the way down to $150. And some of the things that we're going to go over is safety in an urban environment. Why are there so many accidental shootings? Hold on for a second. I am on live. Check it out now. All right. Why have there been so many accidental shootings? Negligent discharges. All right. It's because people not knowing some basic firearm, whether it's home, range, wherever, etiquette, principles, basic fundamentals of firearms. So, I just said to myself, that would be a very interesting kind of thing to put together to get people to understand before they hit the range. All right. Color codes of awareness, knowing your enemy. Enemy could be laziness and not knowing how to handle a firearm, not knowing the safety rules, not knowing doing a safety check. All right. People carry a firearm but don't know how to draw. How do you draw your firearm? How do you draw your firearm? As you can see in the commercial that I just played, you see me in my basement practicing how to draw my firearm from where I carry the firearm. I think that's something very basic. And the thing that we're going to do a deep dive into in the course is handgun shot group analysis target. We have this for right-handers and left-handers. Right-handers and left-handers. A chart analysis chart for right-handers. It depends on where you're shooting. You need to go over the necessary things to correct. If you're off target, you on target, you need to know these things and how to correct them. Because how long does it take to break a bad habit? I'm going to let y'all answer that. How long does it take to break a bad habit? So this is a simple Q&A I'm doing today. Not going to be on here long, just doing a simple Q&A. All right. Is USCCA a concealed carry class? Mr. Knock, no. USCCA is not a concealed carry class. The USCCA is an organization that trains firearm instructors and training counselors. All right. It's an organization. All right. The class that I'm giving is a course. All right. Using the USCCA guidelines. All right. And then we're doing in-person range days in the particular city that you're in. All right. We're going to be talking about situational awareness, conflict avoidance, target acquisition, and transition. I mentioned that one time in the class, and people was like, well, what does that mean? And simply put, if you are presenting, all right, and you're punching out and extending, I might use different terminology for the same thing, so just bear with me. I'm toggling between NRA, USCCA, and some of the other instructors that I have learned under. So I need to kind of narrow that down. So when you're driving it out, extending it, all right, and you're getting on target, all right, you're acquiring the target and you're on target, boom. But now you have bad guy number 2 over here that you need to transition to bad guy number 2. So we have to learn how to do target acquisition and target transition. All right. Getting off the X. If you're being attacked by 2 or 3 people, and criminals come in groups and pairs now, I'm sure y'all seen this on the news and y'all seen this on YouTube. So you have to be able to kind of, in the words of our good brother Jay Belcher, all right, everybody got to get one, but everybody gonna get one. Anybody can get 2, all right. John Trey, what's up with you, bro? Everybody gonna get one, all right. But if you want to come back for seconds, you can do that also, all right. All right. Johnson from Dayton, Ohio. What's good with you? Peace, Quan. You still on deck? All right. Mr. Larry Penn said, I just ordered the Concealed Carry and Home Defense Fundamentals book coming Sunday. And I got the book Second by Carol. I think I have my book here. This is what I was studying this morning. The Second. Race and Guns in a Fatally Unequal America. Studying the Second Amendment, because I need to know how the Second Amendment applies to me. When I'm studying a Philando Castile case and assassination and murder, I got to know, that could have easily been me. The not so smart cop that asked him for his ID, when he went to get the ID, he shot him. How does that work, family? You ask me for my ID, I'm going to get my ID. So why would you have to shoot the man? If you told him to get his ID, he went to get his ID. But then again, you have Kyle Rittenhouse, who can walk down the street after shooting 3 or 4 people, all right, with an AR-15, and the police give him a water bottle. All right. Now set that next to Tamir Rice, who was playing with a toy gun in a park, what little kids do. Have y'all forgotten the days you used to play with toy guns? Because I did. Cowboys, Indians, Army men, that's what I used to play. And I had a toy gun. But in seconds, Tamir Rice getting shot down. So does the Second Amendment support black people as black people support the Second Amendment? All right? How many times a month should you train? You mean how many times a week should you train? You could get in 3 days a week, 15, 20 minutes a day. You good. This is a perishable skill. This is a perishable skill. I'm going to say that again. This is a perishable skill. You will lose it if you don't use it. You will lose it if you don't use it. All right? Text me right now if you want to get in the course. It starts this Sunday at 7 p.m. It's Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset Firearms Course, blended learning course for 6 weeks. It's just an hour every Sunday. That's it. And then we do online, we do in-person range dates. All right? How many times do you train a week? Me? Oh, it is ridiculous. All the stuff I do with firearms in a week. I have a training system, Miss Champagne. It's called the CERT. Let me get it for you so I can show you since you asked that question. I'm going to leave your question up on the board. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So there's different kind of trainings that I do, Miss Champagne. I do dry fire training drills where I take my actual firearm, I drop the mag. All right. I take the mag, put the mag in the other room. I clear my firearm. All right. I always keep one in the chamber, so I'll take that round of ammunition and I'll put that in the other room. I'll make sure there's no other ammunition in the room. All right. I'll take safety rounds, or I'll just do dry fire without. And let me get my safety rounds. Show you real quick. Y'all got me working today. I'm gonna show you the system that I have, but let me show you these dummy rounds. I got my dummy rounds upstairs. I don't have them. But anyway, let me show you this system. I got my dummy rounds upstairs. All right. This is a search. All right. Shot indicator, reset trigger. All right. This is not a real gun. This is a training gun. All right. It's a training gun. Hold on. Let me hide this. All right. So, training guns. It's a search. All right. So what I basically kind of do along with the cert, all right. I have a stand and I have a target. And basically what I do is I got a couple of these. I'll take them and put it in different parts of the room. And what I normally do is I'll sit down or I'll walk in the room or I'm in the room, whatever situation that I think I might be in, that's what I do for that day. So I'll put it in the corner or I'll hang it on one of my dummies, my training dummies. I'll just kind of, start training and getting on target, and moving while I'm moving. Let me let this boot up. I might need to get and recharge this thing. Anyway, this lights up All right, that, as you can see it lighting up. All right. So now, yeah. So this lights up and it hits this. I think I need to kind of recharge it. All right. And it just kind of lets me know if I am on target. All right. And this is something I do. Now, this is very interesting kind of training because it lets you know and it helps you work on your trigger discipline. All right. Trigger discipline. All right. And then there's a light that comes out of the other end of it. So you can work on your muzzle management. All right. And of course, you can't do controlling the muzzle as far as the flip, recoil, that kind of thing. But you can work on your trigger. You can work on your draw. You can move and shoot at the same time with this particular system. All right. And this is the main system that I train with. Now, with my actual firearm, I actually use some dummy rounds, and I actually go through a series of drills doing tactical reload and emergency reload. So, you know what I'll do? I normally take a pillow. I'll lay the pillow out. All right, I'll get 2 magazines. I'll put one on me, and I'll put one gun rack. Cool. I'll take the shot, drop the mag, pull my other one, rack. All right, I do that about 50, 60 times. You good. Muscle memory. All right, these are some of the things that we're going to go over in the class. How do you train when there's no, shortage of ammo? All right, how do you choose your gun, your first gun? Training drills, and this is the kind of thing I think that we need. All right. Hold on for a second. Let me answer this question because one of y'all texted me. The sponsorship is $150 if you want to sponsor someone. All right. So that's that to answer your question, because this is a Q&A and I'm answering the young lady's question. How many times do you train? If I could get in 30 minutes, and even if I break it up 15 minutes and 15 minutes, 2 different times of the day, it's nothing. It's really nothing to do. It's nothing. That was nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You could do that. I normally have a holster with my cert. I'll just keep it where I normally keep my firearm, and I'll just draw, and shoot, shoot, transition from target to target. The training can look like a lot of things. I could sit in a chair and draw, or like I'm driving in a car and draw, coming out of the window or this window. Laying down, coming up out of the bed, coming on from your bedside, getting up, sitting up in the bed and drawing. It's a lot of things that you can do. Any more questions? I beg to differ with you, Mr. LP. Get your child a toy gun. You see them other people, they taking their children to the range early on, 10. I took my daughter to the range at 10 years old. You understand what I'm saying? No. Train your child. Get them used to it and familiar with it, because they already got video games. They already know how to shoot better than y'all. You know how many people your child at the age of 15 and already shot on the video game? How many? How many? Jay Mazor, peace. What's good with you? All right. So we're talking about developing an urban tactical mindset, and we're doing a Q&A right now. So let me go over here and answer some of these questions. It takes because some have a tendency to revert back to old habits. Thank you, Quan. And you're right, because you're right. 21 days to break a bad habit. At least 21 days straight. Yeah, me too. I'm multitasking over here too, Quan. Griff, what is your favorite gun to shoot? Well, that's an honest question. Well, to be very, very honest, um, my favorite gun to shoot would be a Geisley 10.3-inch barrel, but a Geisley AR-15. Yeah, it's just I got a Geisley chambered in 223 5.56 10.3-inch barrel, and it's a beast. Um, and then my favorite handgun, yeah, I would have to say a Sig. It's a toss up between a Sig and a Glock. I like the Sig P320, uh, which I carry sometimes. But on my EDC, which is everyday carry, I carry a Glock 19 MOS. I hope I answered your question, Mr. Mike Miller. So yeah, that would be the Geisley AR-15 and the Sig Sauer P320 and the Glock 19 MOS Gen 5. Yeah. Yes, I'm coming to Birmingham. Mr. B1 Joe L. Yes, only to the people that's taking the course. So, because to be honest with you, if you ask any firearms instructor, you're going to sit in a classroom and learn some basic firearm rules and get some classroom time in before you go to the range. And I have to do that just to let you guys know on the real. I have to do that for insurance, for my insurance policy, for insurance sake, because I do have to cover myself and you and the range. All right, so you got to take the class. I'm just not going to the range with you. That's just no, no. LP, I still got to disagree with you. I am having listen. My oldest daughter was 10 years old. All right, she was already shooting 22s and 25s. Miss Janice Davis, we need to talk, ma'am. Could you text me a little bit later on this evening about the alternative Black Studies course? All right. Any more questions? Hold on. So yeah, I will be coming to Birmingham, Alabama, of course. I will be coming to North Carolina and South Carolina. I will be coming to Florida. Is there any in-person class near Pittsburgh, PA? Yes, there is, but I have to you probably got to get in touch with me so I can give you who those instructors are. That's part of the USCCA network. Now you could go to uscca.com and you can find a class in Pittsburgh. I'm trying to scroll through so I can read the questions on IG and YouTube and Facebook. You like handguns and machine guns. What is a machine gun? Can you name one? Lorray _N_. Thank you very much. Which Glock do you like? Mike Miller said mine is a 38 snub. You got to clarify that for some people, Mike. They don't know what a snub is. Chris Cook said you have what is a 43? Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Chris Cook. You have a Glock 43. Yes, Glock 43s are at the top of one of the guns that's top of the list for EDC, everyday carry. They're nice, they're small, and they do the job. Glock 43. That my EDC every single day is a Glock 26 because I am a smaller individual. So I could do a Glock 43, which is nice and small and compact for me, but I prefer the 26. It's a little bit thicker for me. I want to be able to grip my hands around it and make it happen. Any more questions? Whatever happened to the Beretta? I think after the Army and the military stopped using it, I think a lot of people put it away because gun manufacturers started coming out with other guns. And I think the military moved to SIGs. And I don't know what military and police agencies are using now. I think California police officers, I think they use the FN 509, yeah, something like that. But police officers were using Glocks for a long time. The Glock 19, I think. So if you would like to sign up for Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset 6 weeks online course, you can text me at 678-557-2919. If you'd like to sponsor someone, just kind of hit me up. All right. What's good, Professor Griff? How are you feeling? I am actually feeling fine. If you have any questions, I'm going to show the video again, the commercial, and I got you, Mr. Adams. Check your email for your shipping order, your tracking number. Check your email and check your spam. Glocks are standard. Okay. You mean to put an S on the end of that? PD? Police departments? Okay. I don't know what that means. Whoever SBA original man. I don't know. He says, peace, God. It's nice to have weapons that make noise. Please, please, please make sure you have silent weapons. Why? 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 I mean, if why? If I have an intruder coming in the house and I pick up my 300 blackout, yeah, the neighbors will hear it. And whoever's with the intruder is going to hear it. Yeah, and every time you can go online and anytime you hear a gunshot, people scatter. Yeah, I want mine loud and intrusive. We're gonna go over in the class home defense. How do you set up your home defense? All right. Which weapons you should use, what ammo you should use in that weapon. You don't want the ammo that you're using to kind of go through walls and all this kind of stuff and hitting your children, hitting your neighbor in the other apartment complex and all that kind of stuff. So, Mr. SBA original man, I'm not sure what you running and how it works. Well, yeah, you can take your time and do tactical compound bow and arrows. No, I am You break in my house, I'm going for the 300 blackout. And yeah, they will be coming to scoop you up. Not you, but yeah. No. And the neighbors will know what is going on next door. All right. Any more questions? What's the name of the training gun and accessories? The training gun is called CERT. All capital letters. It's an acronym for Shot Indicator Reset Trigger. Not sure if you can see it. CERT. SIRT. All right. I got to charge my CERT up. Been sitting around too long. All right. Estimated North Carolina dates. No, I don't. I only develop the dates as the people that joined the class. There's no dates set up. I know I'm going to St. Louis on May 21st. That's the only date. And April 22nd in Atlanta. Other than that, there's no date set up. I can only set the dates up. If no one from North Carolina takes the course online, I'm not coming to North Carolina. If I do, I'm setting up a whole entire training class. All right. So no, those are only two places right now, Atlanta and St. Louis, that are already set up. St. Louis, May 21st, and Atlanta, April 22nd. That's it for right now. Any more questions? Chris Cook, I don't know what you're talking about. Cloak and Dagger Tactical. Peace, what's good with you? I love everyone that have gun clubs and that's training and doing their thing. You won't find me knocking anybody on my platform. If you online doing your thing, do the damn thing. Train. Even if I find, you said, what about BB guns? Good question. CJ Eugene. Wow. Hold on for a second. Let me check. Hold on for a second. I love you too, bro. Who's that? Open Eyes Production. This is my BB gun. At the time, I was carrying the Sig Sauer P320, so I went and got the BB gun. So, I could go and shoot and practice and train with the BB gun. So, yeah, I would suggest it for training purposes. Yes, they could probably. Bruh. Why?
Oh, you're alive?
Yeah, and they can't. Yeah, they can. No, they can't see you. You can stand right there, they can't see you. But why? I mean, just like that. And the purpose, I hope you're not, where do you wear that at? Oh, you wear that when you cook.
I was going to wear it when we went out.
Hell no, you ain't going out with me with that. Where you going to wear that?
No, I'm going to make tinctures.
You're going to make tinctures, okay.
Tinctures.
That is confusing.
It was a gift. It's velvet.
It's velvet. It's velvet.
It's
actually velvet. Yes. Let me feel it. This thing is, oh, damn.
You rub it the right way. No, you rub it the opposite way.
Damn. And it got pockets. Yeah, that just hurts when,
gonna slide on back out now.
Okay, yeah. All right. Thank you. Really appreciate that's velvet. Oh, okay, yeah. What was I saying? No. Yeah, golden rose petals. That's Soleil with some velvet something. Yeah. You know, all gifts that you get from family members, you don't have to wear. Okay, any more questions? All right, let me show y'all the video again, and then maybe you have a better idea. So yeah, to CJ Eugene, BB guns would be a yes for me. Right in the backyard. Yeah, they're not gonna travel. They're not gonna kill anybody. Blah 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 blah. I'm sure you have enough room in your backyard, or a cushion, or a pad, or something. In your basement where you could shoot the BB gun. That's not yet. Okay, so now let me show you the video once again, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right. All right, here we go. Greetings, family. All right, this is Professor Griff. Of course, you'll already know I'm Serious Minds R&T. Of course, now Serious Arms. I want to welcome you to a very brand new course that I'm giving online. All right, it's called Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset. You can register now at www.professorgriff.me. All right, once again, this is Professor Griff, and I'm welcoming you to Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, a 6 weeks online course with scheduled in-person dates. All right, I want to see you guys in class. Register now. Go to www.professorgriff.me. How are we talking about defending ourselves and defending the community and defending those that we love if we're not going to train? Oh, and I did find my snap caps, my dummy. It was in my range bag, and that's another thing that we're going to go over in the class. We're going to talk about setting up a bag that you take to the range. And then towards the end of the course, we're going to talk about class I gave years ago, setting up a bug out bag and being the gray man. Being the gray man. If you do not know what the gray man is, Google it right now. All right? The gray man. So my snap caps, I got different kinds of snap caps that you put in your firearm. These are the first ones I had years ago. So these are the ones that you kind of train with. So they're dummy rounds. It's just, they're called snap caps. These are the ones I have now that I train with. Maybe some other ones that I train with. And I do have some that I keep in my AR-15 mags. The ones I kind of designed. So when I'll train, I'll take my Professor Griff AR-15 mag, and I'll put some of the snap caps in these, and I'll train with that. And I do have a cert training. I do have a cert training AR-15. And these are some of the props that I'm going to use in the training. In the training course that I'm teaching. I'm going to use it to teach people what they should do and how to train. All right, because none of us are millionaires like that. We don't have thousands of dollars we can spend on ammunition. So let me just show you this last thing while I'm fielding your questions. Any more questions, let me know. All right, hold on. I do have an AR-15 cert. All right. And it kind of looks like this. It don't come with the Public Enemy mag. No, that's me. That's mine. Yeah, so don't pay any attention to that. All right. So yeah. So it's about the basic size of my my AR-15. So what you do is and listen, family, I'm not doing a commercial for these companies. They're not paying me to do these commercials. So you take your cert handgun, all right, and then you fit your handgun inside of here when you want to go train. All right. So I'm not sure if this is the right one. I got two cert guns, but this is how it looked. And now it becomes the AR-15 style. And then this is what I train with. All right. Okay. So different training I do. So I said to myself, let me put a course together so I could get everyone up to speed, not only training techniques, how you can dry fire at home, how you can train. So then when you do go to the range, you're not wasting your time and wasting ammo. All right? Okay. Quan, I'll tell Soleil you said peace. But she got to change that daggone velvet outfit she got. Yeah, nah. Any more questions? Thank you for putting that back up. Quan, if you would like to sign up for the Developing Urban Tactical Mindset, developing an urban tactical. When I say developing an urban tactical mindset, and this is not to insult any of the other groups that are out there that are training, because I think what they're doing is very good. You have to train for the environment that you're in. Why would I get an entire camouflage outfit if the main environment that I'm going to be in is urban? There's nothing wrong with having both. All right? Why would I spend hours and hours and hours training in the woods when I need to do some urban tactical kind of training? Right? Okay. Like, for example, setting up and purchasing your rifle, getting a red dot, getting a scope. When you zero it in, are you going to zero it in for 500 yards? Because who are you going to shoot at 500 yards? Or would you zero it in for 100 to 200 yards for urban survival? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Come on, talk to me. No, I said gray man. Yeah, the gray man. Not, yeah, it's the gray man. Eric, hit me up, bro. Mr. Eric Graham, sir. You got my phone number, bro. Hit me up. 678-557-2919. Mr. Eric Graham. I finally got that Wing Chun dummy, bro. Open Eyes Productions, I don't know about the 500 feet thing because you're responsible every time a bullet leaves your weapon. And if you really don't know what you're doing and you don't know what that backstop is, shooting, I guess 500 feet is not far. That's cool. 2 feet to 5 feet, 500 feet. You're right. I thought that said yards, but I'm looking at it now. It says feet. Okay. Yeah. Because you kind of figure from sitting here, that's one corner, 2 corners, up some stairs. That's 3 corners and up some stairs I got to go to engage someone coming through my front door. If you don't train for that and you're training in the woods for that, that's not going to work. And what weapon am I carrying upstairs? Am I carrying the one that's close to me? If someone was to break in at 2:30 in the daytime as opposed to 2:30 at night, does it change how I move? You're not going to shoot and act the same with dressed the way I'm dressed today, with pants on and knife, gun, and the whole bit, as opposed to engaging someone in my damn underwear at 2:30 in the morning. It's totally different. It's totally different. But the thing is training. Whether you get training from Professor Griff or someone that you already know that has a gun club or someone that trains, by all means, do that. I'm encouraging you to do that. I'm not on here to say, come, only join my class. No, that's not what I do. Y'all know me. I don't do that. I want you to get the training. Get the training is the main thing. Now, since we're going through what we're going through in the country, I say let's get the training for the next 6 weeks since you're not coming outside training in the cold anyway. Golden rose petal. What is a practical knife to carry? And I don't mean to be a smart ass, but the one that cuts. Nah, sis. Me, I'm big on concealing if I'm carrying a knife or whatever. So I think me and LP and Doc went over this. The knife that I carry is it's like a karambit. Is the knife that I carry. So I do my techniques with a cardboard karambit that looks just like this, the same length. All right. Or I have an older one that I tape up the blade with. So when I train it, I'm not cutting myself up in case I make a mistake. All right. So sometimes I'm carrying it this way. Or sometimes when I really truly want to conceal it, I grip it the other way. So now you can't see it. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, by the time you end up seeing it, it's cutting your throat and everything else. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then sometimes I don't even want to use the blade. I just want to kind of hit to the throat, to the temple, throat, solar plexus, get them up off you, or just hit them in the hand with a pressure point. You understand what I'm saying? So these are some of the things that we're going to go over. Train. You have to train. I'm not carrying this because I don't know what to do with it. I carry it because I know what to do with it. I took a mace class. I took an aspartame class. When I pull out my mace or my OC spray or whatever, I know what to do with it. You have to train. I'm not just carrying this just to be carried to look cool. Matter of fact, 99% of the time, people don't even know I have a knife because I always conceal it. And, it just kind of looks like a pen in my pocket. So, yeah, but once you get it out, you have to know how to defend yourself with it. All right? Okay. All right. Okay. Any more questions? For anyone trained with a real knife, get a rubber practical knife. Well, Open Eyes Productions, I just told them I have an old one that I taped up so it won't cut me. Yeah, I put some tape around the old one. Oh, Eric, you got the same one? Yeah. The only thing disadvantage that you have with a karambit, if you kind of don't know how to use it, if you just got like a basic knife, yeah, it just, you can't stab, like you can't. Well, I can with this because I know how, and my angle would be this way and ripping, this way ripping, this way ripping, this way ripping, coming up, ripping back down. You understand what I'm saying? But it's hard. You got to get used to stabbing because it's on an angle. Regular knives are straightforward. This takes some work. Yeah, somebody throwing a punch and you blocking it and you hooking it and you slicing the wrist. That person might realize I'm cut and you about to bleed out. So the attack and the fight is over at that point. Listen, if you're spending more, my philosophy is if you're spending more than 15 seconds in a fight, then I'd say run. That's it. I'm not gonna be there all day wrestling around your ass and all of that kind of, I'm not, no. All right, any more questions before I sign out? The class is entitled Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset. Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, a 6 weeks online course. Some of the things I'm going to add in is packing your bug out bag. I call it the black pack. Setting up your plate carrier. All right. If you don't know what a plate carrier is, please, family, go. Can you learn what a plate carrier is and what level of plate you should be carrying in your vest? So in case someone do get the drop on you and get a round off, you can protect yourself. We're going to be talking. I'm having a guest on that's going to speak on first aid. I have a guest that's going to come on and speak on just kind of stopping the bleed. I'm having a guest that's going to come on that's going to speak on self-defense. I have 4 or 5 guests that's going to join us in the course. The course is $150. Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset. It's a 6 weeks course. All right. Kevin, you said these days I am riding in a wheelchair. What would you recommend in New York? I would truly recommend multiple knives, and I would recommend mace. All right, with mace with the dye. So once you spray them, the dye turns a certain color, and even if they try to protect themselves, the dye is still on them, so you can identify who the attacker is. Eric, you got to text me. My phone number is 678-557-2919. Text me. I'd rather golden rose petal, that's cool, but I'd rather people text me. Mel, what's up, bro? What's good with you? Mel, what's happening? All right, I was just letting them know there's different firearms for different situations. And my thing is you have to know what rifle you're buying and what that rifle is for. What gear you have for what mission. If I'm just protecting my home, then I don't need to get up if somebody's breaking in my house and slide on a plate carrier with magazines across it and a duty belt and grabbing that high-powered, no. You coming down the hallway in your underwear, you might want to just learn how to kind of handle it from that point. Gene, you said I text but got the feedback. What's that? If you text me right now, I can't give you feedback because I'm on the show. Oh, you still in Sweden? Okay. Email me then, Eric. All right. Well, people text me from Sweden. WhatsApp me. Hit me on WhatsApp. Tony, the Tony lyric lady. What's up, Tony? See, notice I didn't say none of the skinny jokes. Yep. Your husband may beat me up, man. I ain't doing that. He's like, what that little mook say? Nope. Tony, what's good with you though? Hope y'all all right. I'll be in California, Tony. As a matter of fact, I'm doing something with Jay from X Clan in February. And I will be out there for Black History Month. So you and your husband could come hang out and yeah. All right. You're texting from Central America. Okay, cool. Shout out to everyone that's texting and hitting me up from outside the country. Y'all can take the class also. All right. All right. So if there's no more questions, family, train. I'm going to show y'all the video once again. Make sure you get some training in. All right. Know the laws in your state. All right. We're going to be going over the laws also. All right. Go over the laws in your state so you can be legal. All right. I want you to come to the class and you say Professor Griff said no. All right. Here we go. Greetings, family. All right, this is Professor Griff. Of course, you'll already know I'm Serious Mind R&D. Of course, now Serious Arms. I want to welcome you to a very brand new course that I'm giving online. It's called Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset. You can register now at www.professorgriff.me. All right, once again, this is Professor Griff, and I'm welcoming you to Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, a 6 weeks online course with scheduled in-person dates. All right, I want to see you guys in class. Register now. Go to www.professorgriff.me. Buffalo Soldiers, I'm going to shout out some of my people. Buffalo Soldiers, All Women's Gun Club. Of course, y'all know Tig. She's been doing the damn thing for a long time. My man Mel, we got to get together, put it down, bro, for real. Black Arrow Defense. Shout out to Black Arrow. If y'all need some serious training, the brothers got some classes that's set up. I'm joining forces with Black Arrow. And we're going to set up some classes. If y'all need to get on the outdoor range, come see us. All right. I'm hooking up with Black Arrow, Gas Tactical, Buffalo Soldiers, All Women's Gun Club, and a few other instructors. All right. We need to get to the outdoor range so we can make it happen. I think one day I'm going to have them brothers on here so we can interview them and so we can kind of talk. All right, we could talk training. We could talk getting people in classes when the weather break. Because trust me, fam, I talked to Mel about doing some outdoor training in the winter. I talked to a couple other friends of mine. We need to get outdoors because you don't know when it's going to go down. All right, you could be stepping outside in the dead of winter in your pajamas, having to take care of that business. Are you trained for that? Kufanya, peace, what's good? If you got a black organization, all right, or if you just got an organization, period, and you need your organization trained, hit me up. I'm giving discounted rates. All right. Take my phone number down. It's 678-557-2919. One more time. 678-557-2919. 678-557-2919. It's Professor Griff. I love y'all to life. I want to see y'all in class. All right? Sponsor someone or you get in the class. All right? If you take the class and you miss a date, all of the classes will be recorded and I can send them back out to you. All right? Text me. Got my phone right here. Oh, some of y'all did text me already. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to answer these right now. Payday racks. That is a very good question for the last question of the day. Do you help felons who have gun restrictions? I know individuals that do handle that. All right. That is some tedious work trying to figure out what charges in what state, what's what is the term I'm looking for? The statute of limitation. And I think I said earlier a couple of shows ago that some felons can have firearms only in the home and that kind of thing, but it depends on the state. So I know some people that do deal with that, payday racks. All right. But thank you for your question. Really appreciate that. All right. So hit me up. All right. So we'll talk, fam. This is Professor Griff. Now I got to put all this training gun stuff away. I think this one I got to charge up. So yeah. My cert, my BB gun, yeah. Anyway, I got to go. I love y'all to life. I'm going to see y'all in class. Quan, thank you very much for all that you do, Quan. Really appreciate you. There are certain people that I'm going to give the course to. And it's only right that Quan is one of those individuals that's deserving of getting the course for free. I mean, she's on here every single time I'm on here doing the damn work. Everyone is not designed to do the same work. This is my work that I'm doing. If y'all could go back during the Public Enemy days, then y'all know and understand. I was doing that work then for that time. This is the work I'm doing now. All right? Okay. All those that have been supporting the platform, Johnny Taylor, Little Goddess, Great Filibuster, Double B, just those individuals that's always been on here. I mean, by right, like here's the class. You understand what I'm saying? Gas Tactical, those individuals. And Tony, I want to see you and your husband when I come to Cali. All right, y'all need anyone that y'all want to sponsor? Hit me up. All right. Love y'all to life. It's Professor Griff. I'm really getting out of here now. I gotta answer some of these. All right. Peace, fam. I guess I could say peace. Didn't Eric and Rakim end one of their songs like that? Yo, we forgot to say peace. Peace, peace. What song was that? Peace, peace, peace. Y'all having me go back for real. Damn. You're having a brother go back in the day on the Boulevard of Linden. For real. Know what I mean? Greetings, family. All right, this is Professor Griff. Of course, you'll already know I'm Serious Minds R&T. Of course, now Serious Arms. I want to welcome you to a very brand new course that I'm giving online. All right, it's called Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset. You can register now at www.professorgriff.me. All right, once again, this is Professor Griff, and I'm welcoming you to Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, a 6 weeks online course with scheduled in-person dates. All right, I want to see you guys in class. Register now. Go to www.professorgriff.me.